All right, thanks for joining us today. This is a webinar called Is Opportunity Living Right for Me? Is it realistic? Is it doable? Affordable? Too stressful? Does it take too long? Is it too frustrating? Here's the problem. You want to be doing something you enjoy, but you feel trapped by your job, maybe the location you live in, debt, unable to find something personally and financially fulfilling in retirement, or maybe just a new career direction. The challenge here is figuring out how to change things for the better, translated as more money, fulfillment, connection, and fun with less stress and frustration. Simple, but it's an important question. Do so-called opportunities offer this kind of freedom, fulfillment, and financial security? It's a good question, and it's a concern. It could be that most all of the so-called opportunities and the people who offer them are at best incapable of delivering the dream and at worst pure scams. So is the modern gig economy for you? You might just be better off as a worker bee every day. That's what you need to explore, and you need to examine and ultimately either engage in it or reject it as a life choice. That's why we're here. You can control your own world. Our purpose is to explore this with you because moving into this world involves commitment and some risk. And it's not for all. This is most likely too much. Statistics on this type of person indicate that perhaps 1 in 50 is suited to the gig economy life. Opportunity living is possible, though. You can add things to your world with it. Experiencing gig, opportunity work just may suit you and deliver so much to people you care about and want to prove yourself to. Regardless of how, it might be making money, doing more fulfilling work, being independent, giving back, having a business of your own with more upside potential, or finding time to be with children and family. No matter what it is, take a hard look. Perhaps best to consider that you are not suited for it. That might be the place to start. There are forces at work that will continually ask whether this is right for you. These forces will suggest this can actually hurt you. Are you really going to put the life you have at risk to chase a dream? Why engage a new project when you barely need to and retirement lets you just relax and enjoy life? You have a good enough job, so quit complaining and be grateful. There's a cost, pros and cons. What can go right? What can go wrong? Do I have what it takes? Are there realistic opportunity living possibilities out there? Will I be cheated? What are the rewards, and are they worth the risk and hard work? We don't judge. Your choices belong to you. Just remember that while they don't belong to us, equally they don't belong to others who may want to control your life. It may be time to take the plunge. Deciding to go independent can be daunting. So get ready for the most thrilling and scary time of your life. Oh, and one more time, not for everyone. Your call. So for the last time, the cautions have been shared. We're moving on. You can discuss the rest of your psychology and worries with someone else because at some point, you simply need to take a stand and build your own story. That's right. Exit or engage, your choice. The life you are after may be right in front of you, but it is definitely up to you to make the decision to dive in. We're here. That's our commitment, to examine this way of life with you, clearly and openly, with no games. We've looked into it and believe we've discovered the best way to help you figure it out by offering and assessing a real opportunity. And on that note, let's look at PLAGO and the opportunity to be an acting regional director. It might be a change for the better. More time, more money, more friends, more fun, less stress, and less frustration. PLAGO is a platform for real life. Imagine benefiting from the launch of something big that really helps people. Our mission is to prosper while helping people get more active, living healthier, happier, and longer lives. And the tool that supports the platform is called the PLAGO Fun Activity Finder. It's an app that's here for Apple and Android. It's already here. And the web version is, and our background functions will be here in weeks. We have a growing group of leaders, project directors, hosts, sponsors, and influencers. But here's the thing, though. PLAGO is currently empty. Despite the fact that the app is there and 5 billion people could install it, the Activity Finder application is empty, and we actually don't want them downloading it yet. It's the last thing we want. When a new platform doesn't deliver real utility, value, or personal rewards, people are reluctant to open and use it, and they probably won't come back. So the need is a supply of activities. And we are intentionally flying under the radar currently. The Fun Activity Finder application is merely the tool that serves the PLAGO platform. Imagine Uber without drivers. It would be a useless transportation platform. Activity seekers need help finding what they want to do. Much like people go to a farmer's market to find quality food, people will go to PLAGO to find quality things to do. They want a wide range, much like vendors at a festival. PLAGO activity providers post and host successful activities that activity seekers can easily find, register for, and if there's a cost, buy right then and there through the app. And might I just add that the reason why a particular farmer's market or festival or bazaar is successful is usually because there are many vendors. If there's two guys sitting at a card table, you're not going to get very many people. But if you have hundreds of vendors out there with all sorts of things, you're going to have many, many people at that flea market. It's all about what's posted in your area. That's why people go to a particular market or store, for the inventory, for what they can find and what they can buy. While your area may have dozens of online sites, apps, social media posts, and event calendars, they all suffer from the same thing. It's not easy to find things. Most event services have limited inventories and are companies doing heavy promotions, not people sharing what they love to do. And they generally make it difficult to find, register, buy, and participate in shared activities, all using one application or website. And that's where you come in. You can help your region with this challenge. Just dive in, step up, and get started as an acting regional director in the area. As the exclusive brand ambassador and platform leader for PLAGO, we provide the training and support you need so you can prosper in your own independent business. What's next? We call it the soft launch. The app is here, the browser's coming, the backend's coming, everything will be here by the end of the month. So we're getting ready, and this is a little bit of an orientation to determine whether this kind of opportunity living is for you. Our goal is 20 plus regional market areas available for the soft launch of the PLAGO platform. Now, acting regional directors in soft launch markets in the United States will lead the way with 100 real activities posted by the end of next month. And when activity seekers find real things to do on the PLAGO platform, the value, viability, and utility of the brand will take root. We call it critical mass. And as the platform becomes viable in these areas, it will cross-pollinate and foster scaled growth to many other markets in the United States, Canada, select tourism markets, and developing international places. We call it the digital paragraph. Everyone can pretty much explain their digital life in a single paragraph. I check my email twice a day, go on Facebook every few days. If I don't want to drive, I use Uber. If something breaks, I tap on Tackle, and I have joined a couple of meetup groups, etc. And I keep the PLAGO app on my phone. So if I'm looking for something fun or new to do, I can find it, register, and go do it. Digital inclusion. Winning. Imagine thousands of activity seekers opening PLAGO in your region every day looking for things to do. It changes your life. Remember what we talked about earlier about diving in and taking risks. This is what it turns into for you, for your family, for the life you want to live. Opportunity means freedom, means having more control over what you do and how you do it. You have the freedom to choose what you do every day. And influence. It can be contagious. As a director, you have the chance to influence the lives of so many people who want to change their lives as well. And it must be obvious, but sometimes it gets lost in the doing of it, making your opportunity real. Earnings, money. And sometimes the hustle forces opportunity owners like us to jump into situations that call for exploring new relationships, often leading to lifelong friendships. Now, time, we all have exactly the same amount. So it's not about getting more, it's about maximizing it. Opportunity living with PLAGO can turn time into your friend, not your enemy. Same with health. Activity breeds healthy living. Being the person helping others find and do them can only make you more active. Opportunity living with PLAGO and the rewards you reap can lower stress levels as well. Healthy. Fun, this is pretty clear. Nothing to explain. You're in the fun business. And there's a pride in accomplishment. If you can say you take pride in what you do every day, you're lucky and blessed because most don't. If not, opportunity living with PLAGO offers an accomplishment you can be proud of. And finally, opportunity living as an acting regional director with PLAGO may just offer you that rare moment of self-discovery where you say, I finally found a passion and a purpose that is really me. Opportunity living is a choice for change. Thank you.